Now, I wanted to ask you, first of all, about your relationship with your co-stars, I, with Daniel and Rupert. I mean, I know you're professional actors at this point, but you're still kids. So I'm wondering, was it all business on the set, or were you guys having a good time?
It was business, and we had a really, really good time. A really good time.
What kind of things went on behind the scenes?
There was pranks, there was jokes. It was just fun. Really good fun.
Is it difficult now that everyone knows who you are since the first movie came out? I'm wondering if you get a lot of fan mail, what fans are saying to you.
It's kind of weird, people like knowing exactly who you are and your name and stuff. It's kind of scary. Yeah. It's kind of scary.
So fame isn't all sweetness and light, is it?
No. But I think I've really got to appreciate it now that it's happening, because it probably won't last for very long.
Since you've done your second film now, so you've had time to think about what's really wonderful about making these films. I mean, what did you enjoy most about it?
It's just like being with a massive bunch of friends every day, because I get on really, really well with all of the cast and the crew, which is really good.
Now, there's so many special effects. What's it like for a young actor? Often you're acting to something that isn't there. I mean, what's that process like for you?
It's okay. They put up marks for me, but it is a bit weird acting off a wall, I have to say. But it's okay. It's all right. It's a bit weird. Yeah.
Yeah, and you've seen the movie. You've seen it put together. And what did you enjoy most about it?
Well, it made me laugh a lot. But then again, it was very scary. Lots of really scary parts. But it's kind of like this 2-hour and 40-minute film, and they've just stuffed so much in. It's like loads of different scenes and lots of new characters, which makes it really interesting.
And, I'm absolutely bound to ask you about Polyjuice. What would you be if you could get a hold of some?
I'd be Jennifer Aniston.
And of course I have to ask you why.
Because I could see if Brad Pitt was really that good looking close up.
I think he is. You got a second choice you would be with Polyjuice?
Second choice. Oh my god. I'd make myself 16 so I can get into rock concerts.
I think I'd do that too. So I could have I'm too old to get into them now. Now, do you plan on continuing with your acting, especially in the Harry Potter films? Because I know they'll make more.
Yes, I think so. I want to get good grades at school though, which is quite important. But, yeah, I really enjoyed it.
When you're doing this movie, do you miss going to having a regular school schedule?
Yeah. It's kind of like everything is so random. It's like on set. It's like, okay, we want you on set. Okay, now you're going to move over here. Now you're going to come back. Actually, we've decided that we're going to do something completely different. And it's like all depending on so many different things, like the weather and whether everyone's okay. And at school, it's just like you have maths, science, and English, and that's life. It's just kind of like everything's set out in a kind of schedule for you, but it's not completely not like that.
Yeah, have you read all of the Harry Potter books?
My dad read me all of the Harry Potter books. He read to me. He read the first, the second, the third, and the fourth. He's read all of them to me, which is really nice.
And I'd love to know, what was your favorite moment in the movie, in the second movie here? In
the second movie, my favorite moment. Well, I don't know whether it's my favorite, but it was definitely the scariest. Where the snake comes. You should have. No. The spider comes and jumps on. You should have heard me. I was like screaming my head off. But my favorite. There's some really good bits with Gilderoy Lockhart. I think they're pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah. And how do your friends treat you?
Well, I've known them for quite a long time. They're all really nice about it. They're just curious, really. Just ask lots of questions.
And I wondered with Christopher Columbus, he spoke so highly of all of you. I just wondered what kind of director, how you felt about him as a director.
Oh, I speak so highly of him. He's a really nice guy. He's really fantastic, and he's a really good director. Yeah.
That's great. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Add to your collection, I'm sure, of many.
Cool. Whoa.
Yeah, from this I'll do another article, so we'll get those to you.
That's amazing. It's so cool.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's great because it goes right across Canada on the kids, and it goes on the website. I mean, it's a lot of fun. So
Whoa.
that's for you, my dear.
Cool.
Okay, I wanted to congratulate you because this is just phenomenal. So you give yourself a little pat on the back. I wanted to ask you, there must have been a comfort level, obviously, going into the second one. What was the biggest difference for you making this one?
It was just the fact that I kind of knew what I was doing, because the first one was like my first feature film, and I was a bit of a novice, really. The second one, I kind of knew what I was doing, and I kind of knew the cast and crew, which was really good. So it made it a lot more comfortable, and I think I was a lot more confident. So
how has Emma evolved since making it?
I think I've learnt a lot. It's been a really, really good experience, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, and about Hermione too. I mean, she's a bit different. Tell me a little bit about the differences in her.
She matures a lot. I mean, it was my first feature film, and it was her first year at Hogwarts, and now she's kind of settled down a bit. She's chilled out a bit. She's not as obsessed with all of the schoolwork scenario. It's a good film for her.
Yeah. Now, tell me about the relationship between you and Daniel and Rupert, because obviously on screen now, I mean, you guys are tighter in the film, but tell me about offset. What it's like, how did you guys
definitely a lot lighter. We have a really, really good time together. We're all really good friends.
And what did you guys do to make that friendship, to get that bond?
Just, I don't know, we just spend so much time together, it just kind of happens.
What was the most fun thing about playing this role this time around?
Well, it was just, I think she's got some really good lines. Hermione always has really mouthful lines. She doesn't kind of stick to 2 syllables. It's got to be about 6, hasn't it, for Hermione? Yeah.
Is there anything special that you had to do to keep your energy level up making this film?
Yes, I did. I had to, like, literally, before every take, like, on those ones, Chris would say, go, sprint, back there, and forth back there. And you have to run or do star jumps and stuff, just to get us, like, excited, I suppose. You can get really, really tired.
Yeah, I know Daniel liked to have Diet Coke and Mars bars. Was there anything special that you like to eat?
Oh, my God. He doesn't need Coke and Mars bars. He's so hyper all the time. With me, my favourite chocolate bar, it's either a crunchy. Crunchy.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Now, in this movie as well, I mean, Hermione has to be, she's petrified. Yep. She turns into a cat. I mean, tell me about the makeup process of that.
Well, the cat thing was really cool. It was like a mask thing. I'm not supposed to give too much away about that.
Okay.
It was cool. It was very cool.
Now, Chris, of course, is not going to be doing the next film, but what will you miss most? What makes him such a special director, and what will you miss most about him?
He is one of the nicest guys I've ever met. He's really, really nice. He's really, really funny, and I don't know, it's like one of the nicest sets. I've said, you know, because of just everyone is so nice on set, and he's such a fantastic director. He kind of like, it feels like he's kind of in there with you. It's not as though he's standing at the monitor and goes cut and stuff. He's really helpful, and I don't think I would have been able to do it if I didn't have a guy like him starting me off, because he's just such a good director. He's really good.
This unbelievably, the last 3 years for you have been, I mean, your life has completely changed. What's the thing that surprises you the most about this business, or what's happened to you?
If you'd said to me before the film, the first film, you know, you'll have people coming up to you asking for your autograph, I would have said, yeah, whatever. I completely don't believe you. And it does happen, and that's probably like the weirdest thing that's ever happened to me. Yeah,
do people, like, you know, stop, our kids especially, you know, go, Hermione, you know, just, what do they do?
Yeah, they just go, are you the girl in Harry Potter, mainly?
Yeah, it must be very exciting for you. Now, I'm sure that you guys are all looking forward to shooting number 3. What kind of things do you think you have in store for Hermione? What would you like to see?
What would I like to see? Well, she's got to play Quidditch by the end of the books. Please. I really want to play Quidditch. I think that would be really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it must be extremely exciting for you. How do your friends treat you?
How do my friends treat me? Yeah. They're really, really nice. They're just curious. But mostly, I mean, there's been a couple of people at school who give me a bit of stick, but otherwise it's okay.
Yeah, and where would you like to see yourself going after Harry Potter's all said and done?
I think I like to continue acting, but I'm just going to go with the flow, just see what happens.
Well, you've done an amazing job in this, and I can't wait to take my 2 kids to see it. Congratulations, it's really spectacular movie.
Nice to meet you.
Nice
Thanks.
meeting you. Thank you.